Hi friends, today we are going to discuss a case study on case management system. The solution is developed using the Omniscript, and the business requirement is like whenever a customer calls a service agent to check the status of the incident that is created, or to check the progress made on the case, or to get more details on the case, or if he wants to create a new incident, then the service agent needs a user-friendly interface which provides all the account details when he searches with the account name and cross-verifies the details for his email ID, phone or website. And if the customer details are verified, then he will be able to retrieve the case details and then provide the information to the customer. If the case is not logged, then he will be able to create a new case to that account, to that customer. So coming to the technical solution, and this is the Omniscript that is developed for the service agents. This Omniscript has the first step is account information. So show account information. First step is entering the account name and retrieving the account details using the data mapper. Account record extract case management is the data mapper that is used to extract the account information using the account name that is provided. And in the second step, we are showing that retrieved account information in the form of text block. This is a text block that is used to retrieve the account information. And third step is setting values that are retrieved in the second step. And the fourth step is retrieving the case records related to that account by passing the account ID as the input parameter from the Omniscript to the flex card. So in this flex card, we are also retrieving the case details related to the account, as well as we have created another block for creation of new case. So going into the flex card details, we have we are calling this flex card as the lightning web component. Here we can see it is we are calling it here as a custom lightning web component. CFFC fetch cases is the flex card that has been created. And this is how we create the Omniscript. And so going into the account information, if you see, so going into the account information, we are providing the account name as the input parameter, and the filter value is name param. Name param is the parameter name that we are passing it to the data mapper for retrieval of the account information. If you see the data mapper, here name is like name param, so this is the parameter name that is used, and we are fetching all these details for displaying in the second step account information. So these are the details that are retrieved from the first step, and we are showing it here in the second step. Here we are setting all the values that are retrieved in the second step. Using this element, we have created a new element, account record selected, wherein we are providing all the block name here as the value. So this is the flex card that is used to fetch the cases. So this is one block. So this is one block. Here we are providing the record ID that we are fetching it from the flex card. From the Omniscript, we are passing this parent.id as an input parameter to the flex card. And this is again a data mapper for which we are passing the record ID. This data mapper name is DME case records, where we will be fetching the case records by passing the record ID, that is account ID, as the input parameter. So if you see, this is the data mapper to extract the case records using the account ID, and we are passing record ID as the input parameter. The input parameter name should be the same value which we are providing in the flex card. And the output will be like origin, status and subject. These three are the fields which we are sending as the output. Here this is a different block. Here we are creating we are calling another Omniscript new case creation. This is another Omniscript that is developed for creating a new case. If you see, the action type is flyout, and here we are calling the new Omniscript by passing the key parameter as the account ID, and it will open as a model wherein we will be providing all the case details, and then component will be closed upon creation of the case. If we check that checkbox reset component and close, it will automatically close the model. So this is the Omniscript that will be called case create English. This is the Omniscript that will be called from the flex card. So going to the Omniscript, this is the Omniscript for creation of the case. Here the first step is like we will take all the input fields as the parameters for creation of the case, like the subject, status and the source. In the second step, we are calling a data mapper for creation of the case, DML create case. Here it will automatically take all the fields from the first step and that is needed for creation of the case. So this is the create case. Here we are passing all the fields, account ID, This we will be retrieving it from the flex card. Here we need to match the fields from the flex card, whatever fields we are providing in the Omniscript. All those field names should match. Here the field names are like origin, status and subject. These three field names should match to the fields that we need to create in the case record. The record fields and the fields on the UI should match. So this is the Omniscript, and wherein we'll be passing the account ID. Value is parent.id. This account ID and this account ID should be same. Account ID that we are passing here in the flex card should be same to that of the data mapper that we are using for creation of the case. So this is all about the solution, and this is what we implemented. This is the Omniscript that has been deployed on the account page. So when we type any account name here in this account name field, it will list out the options that will be displayed, that will be retrieved from the database, and it will list the options because of the type ahead block that we are using here. So after clicking on next, it will show all the account information related to name, phone and website. Once the user checks gets the information from the customer, and he verifies whether the information is correct or not. If it is correct, then he checks the verified information checkbox to true, and then he clicks on proceeds further to verify the case records. All the case records are shown in a data table through the flex card. So if he wants to create new case, he clicks on new case, and here this is the model that will be displayed. So he will be entering the case subject. And he will be selecting the status and source. Clicks on next, and the case will be created. You can see he will be navigated to the account page. So the case is created. Create case 6 has been created and related to this account. So this is all about the solution using Omniscript. Here we are calling another Omniscript in Omniscript. This is how we create new cases and fetch the case information as well as the account information. We have used data mappers, flex cards, and calling an Omniscript inside another Omniscript. All these concepts we have used in this case study. That is it. Thank you for watching.